Look, she looks so cute.
Okay, welcome back. We are going to talk about how to use this NCLEX book. Okay? Um, Make sure you have it, 6th or 7th edition. If you're a new student, definitely the 7th edition. Once you have registered your book with Evolve, which is on the bottom left-hand corner of your textbook, you want to register this book and you're going to do it in self-study mode, okay? By the time you're finished with this book, or by the time you either come to clinicals, the clinical rotation, the live session, or by the time you're ready to go to the HESI, you should have 2,500 tests done in study mode and 2,500 tests done in exam mode. Now, this looks like a big number, but if you do 100 questions a day, you will move quickly through this number. Now, the thing about this Evolve, the thing about this Saunders book, is that when you go in study mode, it does not necessarily save your test. So how to get around that is when you're finished with 100 questions in study mode, print it out. Or you can screenshot it, okay? Or print screen. But we do need some sort of proof that you did the 2,500 in study mode. 100 tests a night, it should take you about 30-40 minutes. Do it when you do exam mode, do it without the help of your textbook. When you do it in study mode, you can use your textbook. Basically, the reason why you're doing these tests is to see how much you've mastered the subject. For instance, when you're on there and you're doing the medical surgical quizzes, 11 through 15, 66 through 70, those are practice tests. When we bring you down here, we're going to be testing you live on what you practiced online. Okay? So I want to say that again. What you're doing right now on your computers at home is practice from when we meet you and when we test you. For those of you who have already come to clinicals, you've already come to the rotation, when the instructors call you, they will ask you to reference the book. They will say, okay, Becky, I need you to reference page 54 of the 6th edition Saunders or the 7th edition Saunders. If you don't have that textbook, they will not continue the call and they will move on to the next student. So you need to have either the 6th or 7th edition so when these instructors call you, they can reference this book. When you do 100 a night in exam mode, it will let you print out what you've done. When you print it out, you add it to the logbook where you're logging all of your activities at work and when you come down here. Everything will go in that binder. If you have these 5,000 Elsevier questions done when you come down here, we can build a real timeline for when you're going to take your exit exam and when you're going to take your NCLEX. If you come down to Florida and you don't have 5,000 questions done and you don't have a log, then when you come down here, that's when we're going to start building your timeline for taking your NCLEX, which means it will take you longer to finish the program. And we understand everyone wants to have their license. So to build a timeline, 3 very important things, okay? The log, which we talked about earlier with the binder and everything that you're doing at work, your EduBrite practice tests, and having this NCLEX book and these 5,000 questions in study mode and exam mode, okay? So that's all for today. Once again, we wish you a Merry Christmas. For the most part, we will be off starting on the 25th of December all the way until the 2nd of January. So we are really trying our best to get to everyone before we go on vacation. So please be patient with us as we go through all of the students to make sure everyone is taken care of before the holiday season. We wish you the best and a Happy New Year.